Peace, family. Peace, 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 peace. All right. So I hope you guys are having a phenomenal night, day, wherever you are. Okay. I wanted to come on here. Well, actually, I'm on here. Okay. But I wanted to talk about network marketing and how it's very, very crucial and important. And one of the things that I had heard this creator say earlier was building healthy relationships is more important than wealth. And it's so important because what you have to understand is, and I'm in the process of getting this book by Dale Carnegie, How to Make Friends and Influence People, and to become an influencer, something like that. See, what we have to understand, I used to be one who used to say, oh, I don't, care for networking. But what I realized, like in these few past days, everything is about networking. Remember, closed mouths don't get fed. And me listening to so much personal development now, personal development is good, right? It's phenomenal. But sometimes you have to sit back and absorb some of the information and go in within yourself and, also listen to your higher self, right? Your higher selves, listen to your intuition, because it's so much information that's out here. But I tell you guys all the time, your higher self knows more. Mama, turn that down some more. Your higher self knows more. And so I'm going to just tell you guys like how I've been feeling lately without really getting into the gist of it. So last week, right, this past weekend, Saturday, I was in a house, and I was pretty much in the house by myself. And it was a part of me that was like, all right, you know what? You could just, you could just go in your room and, just go for a walk. Because every day, mainly, I go for a walk. And the walk is probably like 30. It takes me probably shorter than that. Before I said an hour, but the way I walk is quick. Okay? And I get that power walking from my damn father, because let me tell you something. If you was walking with Leon, okay? If you was walking with Leon Bryant and you couldn't catch up, honey, you would just be running, okay? Or get left, all right? And so I get that walking from my father, walking quick and stuff, and having a fast pace. And so I don't know how long my walks be, but I know I walk all the way down to the end, where I live at, and then I come all the way back around. And sometimes I be so excited for the walk, okay, walking in. And then I start thinking, once I get all the way to the end of the block, or all the way down to the end, of the town, I start thinking, damn, now I gotta walk my ass all the way back again, right? So I be, enthusiastic, very excited to walk all the way down. But then when I come back around and start thinking, oh my goodness, girl, you gotta do this walk all the way back. And then that start coming in. But, so anyway, so this weekend, I was thinking that, I could walk and, whatever. And then, see, sometimes what it is you need a different routine. What it is, sometimes you need to be doing something different. See, sometimes you could get so comfortable in your everyday routine that you start relaxing and you stop growing, okay? And so this weekend, I just felt like I'm supposed to have more to my life, okay? And we all have choices. And that is the most phenomenalist thing about life, is that we all have choices. We all have the ability to get better. We all deserve better. But if you feel like you don't deserve it or you're not worthy of it, okay, then you're not going to show up. Oh, hey, Corey. Corey, where you been at? Corey, I ain't see you since Jesus walked the water. Now, don't get offended by, me saying that, okay? Corey, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the other people, okay? All right? And so what wound up happening was, I was feeling some type of way. I felt by myself, and we always have our higher selves with us, but I just felt like I'm supposed to get more from life. And so what happened was I was in a bathroom, and I thought about this fitness class that I had seen. Now, honey, I don't know these people from a milk carton. I don't know one of these people, okay? What happened was, me and my oldest daughter, we was going to the beach about 2 weeks ago. And what happened, I had seen this fitness group outside working out downtown Jersey City, the water park, the waterfront. And it was an instructor, it was a DJ, and I was intrigued, okay? And so I really have gotten out of my comfort zone. I can say, like, by the little things that I do, they turn into big wins. See, a lot of times you sleeping on yourself. You do micro things each and every day, right? And it turns into macro wins. So whenever you do something small, right? Right now I'm reading the richest man in Babylon, right? And even if you start reading one page of a book one day per day, let me tell you something, is way more than what the 90-something% is doing. Okay? Keep that in your mind. Then secondly, you are growing. Okay? And if you take your time and you gotta understand, it's not a sprint, it is a marathon. And if you take your time and start doing these things, for every time you do something, whether it's you eat a fruit, right? You maybe you had some cherries today or whatever. Congratulate yourself. And so what happened was, I was in a bathroom. Now, honey, walk with me here. Okay, so I'm in a bathroom Saturday, and I'm in there, and it's a thought that's saying, you know what, Dina, you could go in a room and just relax, right? Just lay down. And it was a part of me that was like, no, I'm sick and tired. I want more. I deserve more. I want better, and I deserve damn better. And so what happened was, imagine this, I'm in a bathroom, I'm brushing my teeth, and I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm like, you know what, I deserve better. And so in that moment, now I told you guys, I don't know this instructor from a milk carton, okay? And how I got the instructor number was that day when me and my oldest daughter was going to the beach, and I went up to the fitness class, and I asked the people that was a part of the fitness class if I could get the instructor number. So the lady gave me the instructor number, and then from there, so last Saturday I hit the lady up. Okay, never even introduced myself to this instructor. Okay, and so what I said to her, I said, hey, hey, dirty. No, I didn't say no. That's joking. I said, hey, I seen your class, and I said, what time is the class today? Right? Because it's every Saturdays, and the instructor have the trampoline and stuff like that. And she said, oh, it's at 10 o'clock. And honey, look at this. It was already like 9:40. Okay. And I knew I had to get in the shower. Okay. Because honey, you finna work out and sweat. Okay. Come on. All right. And so what I did was I got in the shower, and if you allow it, because let me tell you something, when you start connecting with people and you start getting out of your comfort zone, the idea is to hurry up and step into radical action. Because let me tell you something, if you start waiting and overthinking it, you're not going to do it. And so it was a part of me, it's already almost 10 o'clock. You know, the instructor said that class started at 10. I had to take the light rail. And I said, you know what? I'm going here. Now, the video is on my YouTube, Dina Bryan. That video is about making new friends. But, what happened was, honey, I got all the way down there. I was so committed. And this is how you know you really want more. When you so committed, you don't care what. You are committed. You are committed to getting more. You are committed to earning more. You are committed to healthy relationships. You are committed when it comes to your health. You are committed. You gotta be. Somebody put in the damn chat down there, committed. You have to be committed. If you want your life to change, honey, you gotta be committed. You can't be like nonchalant about it, because ain't nothing gonna change. You have to be committed in a sense where as though you say, I'm showing up for me. I'm going to show up for me. You know, sometimes you're going to have to walk alone, but you have to be okay with walking alone. You have to understand that you're not really alone, okay? Your energy and the reason why you are going to these places, because you are being connected with like-minded individuals, okay? And that's what you got to keep in mind. And so I went to the fitness class. You know, at first I was kind of scared because the instructor said that she had a trampoline, and she said, make sure you let me know if you coming, because I'm gonna bring the trampoline for you. And I started thinking, damn, the trampoline, and you know, the water, we ain't real close to the water, but shit, suppose I be jumping on that thing. So I, you know, all these ideas started going on in my mind. But I still showed up. And I walked because where the instructor first was, when I went to that area, she was in there. Okay? And so I sent her a message. She ain't respond to the message because she was busy teaching the class. And you know, when I seen the instructor, met up with the instructor when the damn class was over. Okay? But then I introduced myself to her, got to know her a little bit. Found out that, you know, we don't live too far from one another, and it was great. And so don't get upset. Like, you know, for instance, like if you was going to a class and the class was over, don't get upset, because at least you showed up for yourself. Okay, at least you doing something different. At least you putting out into the universe, or whatever it is you believe in. At least you putting it out that I deserve better, and that's how you showing the universe that you deserve better, by showing up for yourself. Not only did I do that, okay, cause honey, I'm in a mood for sharing my story and sharing how I be feeling at times, because I want you guys to know I don't always have it all figured out. I'm still learning, just like you guys. I'm still growing, just like you guys. And so when I wasn't done with that, right? With wanting more from life. And so I listened to a little Jim Rohn Saturday. I wrote down my goals. You know, I tell you guys about goals and stuff like that. I really don't care if it's saying too much goals, but I wrote down about 60 something goals. Okay. All the things all the places I'm going, all the homes I'm gonna own. Like I just wrote all these goals down. I was very, very excited. And what that did for me, it changed my frequency. It changed my vibration. It started opening up my imagination. Ooh, I can have this. Oh, I can have this. Let me tell you something. Understand is, you are not limited. Okay? You are not limited. Only but the limitations that you put on your damn self. Nobody is out to get you. It could be people that don't want you to win, but honey, they can't stop nothing. Okay, they don't have the power to stop it. Okay, and that's what you got to understand and tell yourself. And so what wound up happening was, I went on this app called Meetup. Okay, MEETUP. Now on this app, it's for you so you could get out more. You could develop friendships. You could network market. They have like all types of things. They have like shamans who have, who give certain services. They have a women's group where as though you could connect with different women and you could, develop relationships. They have singles and mingles. So on Meetup, it's just a place where as though you could go to network and connect, okay? And so I went on there, and it was a woman's group, like a girls' night out virtual meeting. And I said, you know what? Let me go. Okay, let me do this thing. And I was so excited. And you guys know, because I say, I don't use that friendship word so loosely. Okay, I really, I'm very particular about my energy and who I allow to be in my energy. Okay, to be around me. Okay, but I met two women that I connected with, and everybody, put their email address in the chat and stuff like that. And one of the ladies, we start connecting and had so much in common with one another. So much in common far as spirituality, far as goals wise, So let me tell you something, okay? It's so much more to your life than the way you live in. And you can complain about your life, but guess what? It's not going to change. It's not going to change until you start putting yourself out there. I used to be a person that used to say, I don't want to be seen, right? And when you say stuff like that, you're not going to be seen. And so I start being seen. I start showing up. Not asking for no permission, just showing up. Okay? Just creating my own table. Not asking for permission, just showing up. And I started doing those things. Okay? And I started challenging myself. And I'm still challenging myself. And I'm still growing. But what I start understanding and really start getting was, Dina, you got to put yourself out there. Okay? You got to put yourself out there. You have to go after what you want. Okay? If you believe that you deserve a better life, you are going to start doing things different. You're not going to keep doing the same exact thing. Because, let me tell you, like I was sick and tired, honey, I was sick and tired, said that. I said, you know what, I deserve better than this. Now, I deserve better than this. And I took 3 days off from social media. Very proud of myself. 3 days off from social media. And what I started visualizing was, instead of me making content, right? And you guys know I love making content. I love doing videos. But I say, I want the content to be outside. Okay? I want the content to be outside. I'm gonna network. I'm gonna meet some amazing people. I'm gonna build and develop relationships. I'm gonna grow my social media platforms. I'm gonna be monetized on all my social media platforms. I am going to do the things that is going to blow my damn mind away and also my children's minds away. And that's what it's about. It's about you seeing it. You seeing it. And not knowing exactly what route or how you going to get there. But that's none of your business. That's not important how you going to get there. Just know you're going to get there. And so with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.